Hello, sharing this with you because just wanted an update on this online just send out. You sent an email today, so I'm just following up. So, how many classes have you completed for both these students? So I want to know individually how many classes have you completed for? How many hours of classes have you completed for? It was already updated. After that,
So
5 hours.
we got link, no?
5 hours for student. Okay.
Oh,
So 4 for 4.
okay.
So what the classes have been alternative? I mean, how do you do it? 1 hour for kid one and 1 hour for kid two? So totally 5 hours has been done. So we learned 6 hours for one student.
Good afternoon, sir.
Hello. Yes. There's one subsection already there in the name of social student. So this student you're not taking class.
Hello.
Hello, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Can you hear me?
Okay. So why
No,
don't you
sir, the
mark this
voice is not
as
clear.
Okay. Is it clear now?
Yes, sir.
no, you just let us
So,
indicate it. So
the
anyways,
tests
today
that
you'll
you
be
have
able
taken are
to
the middle school, like from fifth standard to eighth standard.
because it's already
Yes,
there.
sir.
So, do you have any teaching experience before that?
Yes, sir. I was teaching in Kolkata to students. I have
Hmm.
an experience of 1 year,
1 year. And which standards you used to teach?
up to 8th standard.
Up to eighth standard. And the subjects that you used to teach?
Except Hindi and Sanskrit, I used to teach every subject.
Okay, mathematics, science, social studies, and all.
Yes, sir.
And languages, okay. You told Hindi and Sanskrit. English you used to teach?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so English and all. And like you told, in your hometown, you used to teach these subjects in the school. Uh, it was like a CBSE, ICSE, or a state board syllabus the school was following.
So I was not teaching in school. I was teaching as a tutor. I was going to
Okay, okay.
their home and then I
Okay,
was
okay.
teaching.
There and teaching the
I
students
taught
and
both
like
the, yes, yes. It's like hello class only. I was
okay,
going to
okay,
their
okay.
home and I was teaching them.
Okay, so you were involved in home tuition sort of teaching
Yes,
only.
yes,
Okay.
yes.
And the students mostly were of which
CBSE
board?
board and ICSE board.
CBSE board and ICSE board. Okay. And coming to here, the tests that you have taken. Okay, here the question was to find the measure of the angles in a quadrilateral. So can you tell me what is some of the angles in a quadrilateral?
360 degrees, so.
360 degree, and in triangle three angles and three sides are there, right?
Okay, sir.
And you might be knowing like the sum of the three angles in a triangle. What's the sum of the three angles in a triangle?
Sorry, sir. Please pardon.
uh, yes, sum of the three angles in a triangle.
180 degree.
180 degree, right? And there is something called the exterior angle property of a triangle.
Yes, sir.
Do you know what exactly is that exterior angle property?
No, sir. I don't remember exactly.
Okay. And can you recall something about the exterior angle?
As in related to what, sir? Exterior angle about
Uh,
properties or
no, a triangle is there. In a triangle, there are three angles, right?
okay, sir. Yes, sir.
So those three angles we generally call it as like the interior angles of the triangle
Yes,
because
sir.
those angles lie inside the
Side the
triangle,
triangle.
right inside the triangle. Now there is something called the exterior angle. Corresponding to every interior angle, there is an exterior angle.
Yes, sir. So the sum,
So
if the exterior angle lies on a straight line, then the sum of exterior angle and the sum of interior angle is equal to 180 degree.
okay, some of interior angle there, okay, yes. And that is correct. And there is one more thing, if suppose if we have a triangle, say ABC, and in that triangle we have drawn, we have shown the exterior angle of angle C, right?
Angle C. Okay, sir.
Oh, yeah, if I say extend the line and then I show the exterior angle of angle C, then is there any property relating the exterior angle C and the remaining two interior angles?
I'm not sure, but as per my knowledge, I think so. The sum of two interior angle is equal to opposite exterior angle.
Oh, okay, yeah, right. So these things, I think, geometry part you need to go through once again.
Okay,
So
sir.
these things, the product. Okay, there was one question here, a certain number is increased by 5 and one half of the result is equal to 2/5 of the number reduced from 85.
I did not answer that question,
Yeah,
sir.
you skip this question. Can you try it now?
Sir, I need.
Do you have
No,
a
sir.
pen and paper with you?
No, not now. I'm not having it now.
Then how will you solve the problem? Can you get some a pen and paper?
Yes, sir. Please wait.
Videos are there, right? Videos are there. No, it's uploaded on there. No, it's uploaded in the. And one more. Attach. Where is the download? No, all languages are already used. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We'll see how it is performing. We'll see how it is performing. Today, 55K also.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the question is number is increased by 5,
Okay, sir.
right? A number is increased by 5, and one half of the result is equal to is equal to uh, 2/5 of the number reduced from 85.
So please pardon.
A certain number is there.
Okay,
It
sir.
is increased by 5,
Hmm.
and the result is equal to 2/5 of the number reduced from 85.
No, sir, I'm not able to solve it right now.
Okay, so can you means how you are approaching to this question, means how you are starting with, say
I
number is
kept
equal to 8.
I
Hmm.
I took the number supposed to be x plus
Hmm.
5 plus
Hmm.
half of y is equal to 2 by 5 of x minus 85.
Uh, but here I don't think like two variables will be needed. Okay, moving on to this next question. Like the question was to find the square root of 4.41.
Yes, sir.
Right, and you
Hmm.
got the answer like 2.1.
Yes, sir.
It's no, I just check what's the answer you got over here. Yeah, 2.1 you got. The answer is correct, but
Hmm.
how will you explain to a student that the square root of 4.41 is 2.1?
Can I solve it and show you?
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
And especially like lower standard students, because in lower standard they don't have that finding the square root of a number by the division method.
Yes, sir. So if I only know the process by division method only, I solved it like that.
Okay, and suppose if we want to find the square root of 4.41 without using the division method.
I know only division method right now, sir, because I solved it like that.
Hmm. Or have you tried something like, suppose if we know the square root of 625, it's 25, and if we want to find the square root of 6.25, then what we do?
Sorry, sir, what we will?
Yeah, the question is like, suppose the square root of 625 is
It is
25.
25. Yes, sir.
Right. Now we want to find the square root of 6.25.
Without using division method.
The information that we have is square root of 625 is 25.
Okay, sir.
We have this information given in the question that the square root of 625 is 25. Now, using this information, we want to find the square root of 6.25.
It will be 0.25.
0.25. So it means if we multiply 0.25 by 0.25, we'll get 6.25.
So it will be 2.5, not
2.5.
0.25.
So how will you
Yes.
explain this to a student?
6.25 will be, I'll
Hmm.
remove the decimal from 6.25,
Hmm.
and it will be divisible by 100. 625 divided by 100 will be
Hmm.
25 by 100, which means 25, which will be 25 ka square divided by 10 ka square. 2.5 will be the answer.
Okay. So, so the same procedure we could have used in that one also 1.41 because we know that the square root of 141. Yeah, 4.41. Yeah, there was one more question. This question number 5 was there. Like in a quadrilateral ABCD, the angles ABC and D are in ratio 3 is to 4 is to 6 is to 7.
Yes, so I did not answer this question too.
Uh, what's the reason? Can you do it now?
No, sir, I'm actually not clear about the ratio thing in a triangle or geometry.
Okay, ratios and proportions is not clear. And there is one more question over here, like the fifth root of 16 multiplied with fifth root of 2.
Fifth root of 16 multiplied by.
Fifth root of 16 multiplied with fifth root of 2. What will be the result? Actually, this is from the powers and exponents.
Yes, sir.
I think CBSE and ICSE syllabus they have in sixth and seventh standard, maybe seventh or eighth. Fifth root of 16 multiplied with fifth root of 2.
So the answer will be 2.
It will be 2. How will you
Yes, sir.
explain this?
So as it is written in the question that 5 under root square 16, and so 16 will be 1 by 5 into 2 to the power 1 by 5. Then 2 to
Raised
the
to the
power
power 1
4.
by 5. Hmm.
Yes, raised to the power 1 by 5. Then
Hmm.
16 is equal to 2 to the power 4.
Hmm.
Under, and it will be closed by another bracket which will raise to the power 1
Hmm.
by 5 into 2 to the power 1
Hmm.
by 5. Then it will be 2 to the power 4 by 5 plus 2 to the power
Hmm.
1 by 5. As it is into, we will add the powers. Then it will be 2 to the power 5 plus 5, 2 to the power 1, and then the answer is 2.
Then the answer is 2. Right.
Yes, sir.
Then you would have tried this question. This one here. Just to skip this next. Yeah, after that, one more question you have skipped over here. Like the polynomial is given, it is divided by 3x minus 1, and the question is to
Yes, sir.
find the remainder when the polynomial is divided
I
by
tried this
2x minus
question, but sir, I was not able to come to a solution.
1. The correct answer. Okay. Question number eight. Okay, question number eight also you have skipped like a vehicle travels half the distance at a speed of 30 kilometers per hour and remaining half at the speed of 60 kilometers per hour. And the question is to find the average speed in kilometers per hour for the entire travel.
Because my distance and speed concept is not clear.
Okay, speed, distance, and types are not there. Question number ninth also you have skipped like where one diagram is there. Uh, Pentagon. A pentagon is there,
Okay,
and
sir.
then angles. Three angles of a pentagon are given, and the two exterior angles are given. The question was to find the two remaining interior angles of a pentagon. But without figure, I think we'll not be able to do this one. We'll skip longest chord, area, 1 meter, question, yeah, question number 13 also you have skipped like where the options were given like you have to select which of the figures cannot be used to form a triangle. Suppose if I say the three sides of a triangle are 1, 2, and 3. So
Yes, sir.
can you tell me like whether the triangle is possible with the figures 1, 2, and 3? We use certain properties of triangle to check whether. Can you recall?
I know, sir. Here we can apply Pythagoras theorem, but I'm not sure whether it will be applied or
No,
not.
Pythagoras theorem we use for the right angle triangles.
Yes, sir.
If you want to check whether the triangle is a right angle triangle,
Yes, sir.
we use the Pythagoras theorem, right?
Yes, sir.
But all triangles are not right angle
Right angle
triangles,
triangle. Yes, sir.
right? So if we want to check for any general triangle, we have certain properties to check. I think you're not able to recall those properties of a
Yes, sir.
triangle over here. Uh, then again, the question related. There is one more question was here, like if Naresh takes 150 steps in walking a distance of 125 kilometers, then the distance covered by him in 360 steps.
Yes, sir.
150 steps, the distance covered is 125 meters.
Okay, sir.
Uh, so in 150 steps, the distance covered is 125 meters. The question is to find the distance covered in 360 steps.
So I used here unitary method.
Yeah, we'll be using the unitary method. So what will be the answer? Can you try it now?
Yes, sir. Please give me 2 minutes. So the answer will be 300.
300, and the answer that you have mentioned here is 275 meters, right? So
Yes.
answer here, right, got correct. So unitary method will be using over here, it's
Yes.
correct. The given fractions, the sides of a rectangle, other things are okay. And going to science, I just move to Science, science, okay, all these things in microorganisms and all these things are hello, hello,
Hello.
yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So in this middle grade, what I find is like you need to go through that geometry part. One thing is there,
Yes, sir.
and the commercial, yeah, commercial mathematics, because you know, like in starting from seventh and eighth, they have the things like simple interest, compound interest will start from eighth, then
Okay,
profit
sir.
and loss, discount and all, right? Those type of things. Can you try one problem? Suppose I give one problem. The question is
Yes, sir.
the selling price of an item, including the tax.
Okay.
The selling price of an item, including the tax, is 120 rupees,
Okay, sir.
where the tax rate is 15%. Where the tax rate is 15%. Now the question is, what will be the selling price excluding the tax? That if the tax is not there.
So it.
Did you get the question?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the
I'm
question
not
is like
sure, but I think so. The answer
huh,
will be 102.
100 and
2.
102. How can you explain me like how you got 102?
I subtracted 120
Hmm.
from minus. Hello.
Yeah, I can hear.
Hello. I did 120 minus 15% of 120.
15% of 120. Okay, and then you got 102. So now 102 is the selling price of an item without the tax, right?
It's. Yes, sir.
And 120 is the selling price of an item including the tax, and the tax rate is 15%. So it
15%.
means if we add tax to 102, we should get 120.
Yes, sir.
The tax is 15%. So if we find the tax 15% in 102, how much tax we are getting? Hmm?
No, madam.
So it will be in point. It will be in decimals.
It will be in decimal. So will it be equal to 120?
No, no, sir. The answer is wrong
Yeah,
then.
so these are the things in that commercial mathematics, because they have these things in. So what I understand is like, can you first start with the primary section, like up to fifth standard of maths
Yes,
and
sir.
science, and then meanwhile, yeah, and meanwhile, go through the books and all, the CBSE and ICSE books. And these NCRT books are available on net, right? You
Yes,
can
sir.
download those books free of cost. And then meanwhile you go through all these things, can and then once you feel like, okay, I'm comfortable with this these classes also, then once again we can have a session like this. But for the time being, we can make it like till primary,
Okay, sir.
where primary, yeah, primary, like mathematics and environmental studies, they don't have science and social studies, right?
Okay,
So
sir.
we'll be over here. And which area of Bangalore you reside? I think it's Banchankri.
Yes, sir.
Banchankri, and from your residence, from your place, uh, how far? Like 2, 3, 4, 5 kilometers. How far you can travel?
So it depends. It should be a metro route. It will be great for me that I travel from metro. Otherwise, the traveling expense will be much higher.
Okay, so like you'll prefer the your students' location on Mysore Road.
I
Okay,
don't know
and
because I'm new to Bangalore. I don't know exactly the places,
okay,
all the places in Bangalore.
okay, and you'll be using the public transport.
I'll be using metro only, if possible.
Okay, yeah, public transport only, and metro and all you'll be using. And presently, are you working somewhere?
No, sir.
Okay, so you'll be available, like the most of the tuition requirements will be there after 3 o'clock,
Yes,
right?
sir.
3 to 7 o'clock. Will you be available during this time,
Yes,
three
sir.
to
I
seven?
will be available.
So,
Yes, sir.
okay. And the weekdays like Monday to Friday and Saturday, Sunday also.
Saturday, Sunday, I won't be available in at evening timing. I'll be available from 11 to 1.
11 to 1, only for 2 hours.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so on Saturday and Sunday, only those 2 hours, and these things. And one more thing, like apart from this home tuitions, we have the option like where the tutor can teach the student online,
Okay, sir.
right? Would you like to teach a student online?
So I've never done this
Are
before.
you
So I
comfortable? Okay, you
I've never
haven't
done
done
this.
this
Yes.
before, but
So I'm not sure whether
one
I'll
try
be able
or
to. Yes, sir. I can
able
try.
to do. Okay, you can try. And like you told, you haven't done any online before, so obviously you might be needing some help in some assistance how to do this online tuitions and all. So if we like provide some training just for 1 or 2 days, for few hours, say like 1 or 2 hours in a day. So will you be available to take that training?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It won't be much, like 1 or 2 days maximum, so that
Okay, sir.
we can make you comfortable with the platform and all. So
Yes, sir.
okay, and these things, and like you told mathematics and science you can take. Yeah, one more thing, like apart from English, what other languages are you comfortable? I think Bengali, Hindi.
Not a Bengali because I'm not from Kolkata.
Huh.
I'm from Jharkhand. My hometown is Jharkhand, Dhanbad.
Okay,
I stayed.
okay. So
I was.
Hindi
Yes.
will be comfortable.
Yes, sir.
Hindi will be comfortable. Okay, so we'll conclude this session here only, and then we'll make for this primary session, we'll make it like for math and science, math and environmental studies. And once you feel like okay, now you are comfortable with the higher standards, we can have one more session like this, and then we'll update it. Okay,
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
thanks.